Hey guys, welcome back. Please leave a like so this video is recommended to others, and hit that subscribe button so you can keep seeing videos just like this.
Well, would you look at that? What appears to look like the remains of some ancient structure found on Mars. Here are what ancient Roman ruins in Syria and Iraq look like, and here's the one on Mars. And of course, it's totally real. You can even see it yourself in the Mars Orbiter Camera Library, where this long strip of a photo was taken in a crater with the Mars Global Surveyor way back in 2001. And if you zoom in on that strip, at the very top, you'll find our Martian ruins. A seemingly perfectly symmetrical square, about 3 kilometers on each side, so it would be massive. Of course, if they haven't already, you can bet NASA will deem this either a natural formation or a photography trick of the eyes. But I mean, along with the pyramids, the face, that doorway, all the other questionable shit that we've been finding on Mars over the past few decades, not to mention the remote viewing mission the CIA went on back in 1984, in which a psychic apparently telepathically visited Mars 1 million years in the past, where he saw pyramids, obelisks, and a dying elder race looking for a new home, all confirmed in a declassified report, by the way. Oh, and now even Elon Musk, the man taking humanity to Mars, mentioned that he may want to investigate it. We gotta know, not even what if, but what on Mars used to live there.
Regardless if it's a perfect square, it doesn't look like a naturally occurring shape. Maybe if it was just one corner, but it's 4 corners. That's weird, right? That's gotta be something. Go. Guess he doesn't want to be bothered. I'm assuming that's where the scar came from. What is it with people thinking they can just have a big cat like that? Like, dude, it will eat you. You can't have that as a pet. Why is that so hard to comprehend?
Out here in the middle of the night, and I got kind of lost.
Bro, was that a donkey wolf? They found them a donkey wolf. What animal even is this? Yeah, that looks weird. That's bizarre.
Help! Help! Help me! Help! 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 Help me!
What is happening here? I think that dog actually needs help. Is he in like some dog version of Five Nights at Freddy or something? You gotta help him out, man. I think he's living out a horror movie. When you get home and you think your husband is being romantic.
The heck?
We don't have power.
The hell?
Yo.
The heck?
We don't have power.
That we don't have power was on point, man. Bro came out like a toddler that had to pee. This is our future. Right now it's just fireworks. As long as they just use them to go drone against drone, I guess it's cool, but we all know that's not what's gonna happen. Oh no. What, dude? That is terrifying. That's abandoned for a reason. That was probably giving all the visitors nightmares. Whose idea was this? You can't call this a water park. This is more like a haunted house that's like dinosaur water park themed.
Please wait here. Back up.
Dang, this lady's like on the edge. She's there. You're exactly the person that haunted houses were invented for.
Are you ready for pre-crime? The Department of Defense just announced their new DARPA program, the Anticipatory and Adaptive Anti-Money Laundering Initiative, A3ML. This program claims it will revolutionize how we detect and prevent money laundering using cutting-edge technologies. So what does it actually mean? A3ML aims to identify suspicious financial activity before it becomes harmful. It will use predictive analytics, real-time monitoring, advanced machine learning, and AI systems to achieve this. DARPA plans to collaborate with government agencies, financial institutions, and technology companies to gather data and information. If you're thinking, but I don't commit financial crimes, think again. This isn't just about criminals. This is a government surveillance program that will comb through all financial transactions, targeting individuals before a crime is even committed. Sound familiar? This is literally the beginning of a Minority Report style pre-crime system. There are huge concerns here. One, ethical concerns. How do you prevent false positives? Imagine being flagged for a crime that hasn't happened. Or two, surveillance issues. This is a direct infringement on your right to financial privacy. Three, reliance on AI. What data is being used to train these systems? What biases might be built in? Are we really comfortable with trading our privacy for untested AI predictions? Should a machine decide who might commit a crime? Because today it's about money laundering. Tomorrow,
Dear God, it's a slippery slope, man. Eventually they're gonna want us to move away from cash completely. You're not gonna be able to use paper money anymore. They've already weaseled their way into crypto. Bitcoin is not what it used to be. But he's definitely right. First financial crimes, then they're gonna start predicting other types of crimes. That sounds scary as crap.
Bruh, who leg you done took, bro?
Oh no.
Oh my goodness. What? Oh my goodness. I done seen it. I'm just gonna mind my business, man. I'm just gonna mind my business.
He don't even look like the type of dog that would do that. That's like 10K. Yeah, probably, man. Prosthetics are expensive. You said Bill's gonna cost the arm and a leg, so I pitched in. Oh man. Now this poor guy has to figure out whose leg this is. Oh, yep, time to go. Don't ask any questions, just go. That curtain might attack you. Man tries to steal a robot from San Jose restaurant? What? Dude, is that technically kidnapping? If the robot has AI and a personality, that counts as kidnapping, right? That's no longer theft. What was he even planning on doing with that? Unless you own a restaurant, you have no use for that thing, dude.
This was the heart-in-mouth moment a penny saved this father and daughter's life. CCTV shows the pair leaving the shop and the dad points at something on the floor. As he bends down and picks up a coin, they then head towards the road. As they get across, a car comes speeding past them, covering them both in mud. If they hadn't have halted to pick up the coin, the car would have hit them. The car then hits a mould of sand and flips down the road. Luckily, everyone, including the driver, was miraculously unharmed.
I'd keep that penny forever. I'd make a hole in it and wear it like a necklace. Maybe it'd give me good luck for the rest of my life.
TikTok user Leo Lords 15 is excited about getting a fresh start as she and her young daughter move into a new home. But soon after they move in, her daughter begins to behave very strangely. The young girl claims to have made a new friend, a friend that lives inside their new house.
They look sick. You should take them to the hospital. They did not look okay.
Did you see how the moon is rusting?
I've heard about it.
So there's this kid that took like the most high quality picture of the moon ever taken. Over like 2,000 images that he combined. And you can clearly see that the moon is rusting.
Okay.
Or I saw this on NASA. Research indicates the presence of hematite, a form of rust that normally requires oxygen and water. This has scientists puzzled. Hematite is a name that is derived from the Greek word meaning blood. Joel 2, it says, "The sun shall be turned to darkness and the moon to blood, and it shall come to pass that everyone who calls in the name of the Lord shall be saved, as the Lord has said, and among the survivors shall be those whom the Lord calls."
That's weird.
It's throughout scripture of the moon turning to blood, and like, what does that mean? So like the Bible, it was ultimately translated into Greek at one point, right? And the Greek word for blood is hematite, the same word that they use for this rust.
Yeah.
And so it's like the moon has hematite on it.
Yeah.
That's weird. It's all gonna end soon, see you better.
End times is coming, my friends.
Please don't let this be true. Straight from NASA. While our moon is airless, research indicates the presence of hematite, a form of rust that normally requires oxygen and water. Oh my god. I don't know what this means. What am I supposed to do with this information? It is weird that the moon is rusting because there's no oxygen. How is that possible?
Oh hell no. Oh hell no. Oh hell no. ¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué es esa cosa? ¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué es eso, papá?
Okay. This is me when I'm trying not to cheat on my diet. The bacon just follows me everywhere. I mean, obviously he's not turning left. You have to wait for the dog to start barking. I don't know what they're implying, but it's still weird. The Vatican stays doing weird things, man. They just do. They can't help themselves. I think they definitely know that aliens exist.
No, no! Oh no! Watch out! Yeah, there ain't no stopping it now. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, 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 no! Oh no!
Damn.
Watch out!
God dumb. One house left on the block.
Hey Ronnie, isn't that where we were standing?
Yeah, you came from that way. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's where we're standing right next to that pickup. That leg buckled. I don't know that they anticipated that.
Yeah, they had one leg way shorter than the other three.
He waited till the tower was on the ground to tell them to watch out. Also, why was that guy standing so close? Look at this dude. Like, bro, you're right underneath it. What are you doing? This was an actual demolition, but it says it was botched. It destroyed somebody's front yard. Well, I guess they're gonna have to fix someone's yard now.
这边漏了呗，是吧？它这管不行了。这边糟了。
Oh no! Straight to the mouth, dude.
这不对路子。这边漏了呗，是吧？它这管不行了。这边糟了。
Yo, that sucks, bro. You gotta go home and brush your teeth with bleach after that.
Fala turma, vou apresentar aqui pra vocês um pouquinho da minha rotina aqui no sítio, né? Pra quem não sabe, aqui a gente tem uma plantação de mandioca que meu pai fez bem aqui próximo. E aí...
cutoff on the first one was immaculate. Bro ran into a jaguar. That's crazy. I wonder what happened. I guess we'll never find out. Okay. That's that first thing in the morning. Just got out of bed to waddle straight to the bathroom to pee.
So just doing a hotel room tour. You know, you've got your standard stuff. Cupboards, nice seats, not too bad. Nice wee sort of TV seating area. And there's there's a plane in the middle of the hotel room. Just a fully functioning plane with seats and lights that turn on, and a full cockpit that you can just go into and like fiddle with and touch all the yokes. It's just standard, you know, hotel room stuff. It's very interesting.
That's pretty awesome, bro. They should add the flight simulator to it. That would make it 10 times better. Bro used fully functioning the same way I used proficient on my resume. That's true, I didn't catch that. What does he mean fully functioning? American Airlines plane crashed in DC just 24 hours after eerily similar near miss between jet and helicopter. See, man, that's fishy. So that horrible thing that happened with that plane and the helicopter would have happened a whole day before that. That's really suspicious, right? There's so many things going on that, like, you really can't blame anybody for just thinking the most absurd thing ever.
Hey, what I'm about to show y'all is kind of concerning. This means the government may be lying to us. Have y'all ever heard of the autonomous Blackhawk? Check this shit out.
Your eyes are not playing tricks on you. There's no pilot inside this helicopter.
He said they might be lying to us. See, this just adds to it, man. There was a similar incident the day before, but also on top of that, you don't need a pilot to fly these things. They can be remote controlled. And I think I had seen somewhere that they can also be controlled with AI. I'm not sure about that one, but they definitely can be remote controlled. Oh, jeez. That's a chunky boy. Normally I would have thought, just leave him alone, he won't bother you. But after seeing how easily they can just punch a hole through your wall, I couldn't sleep knowing that thing was under my house.
Okay, something strange is happening in LA right now. Over the past couple of days, people have been noticing via satellite images dozens of these large handmade signs spelling out words like help, LAPD, FBI, Trafico, and terror. Now obviously, given the mystery behind who, and more importantly, why these words were being written in dodgy areas next to shipping containers and train tracks, it's caused massive speculation online. So much so that one person, known only as LA Guy on Twitter, went to go investigate himself. And not only did he find that these signs were still there, but also amongst the trash by the train tracks, there was a white Frenchie tied up with no owner in sight. More on him in a second. But even spray painted on that wall was the word help. LA Guy continued digging and found some people in the area to ask, and even though they did know about the signs, they had no idea who was writing them. And what's crazier is that if you follow these train tracks a couple of kilometers, there's even more signs written in another parking lot. A few hours later, LA Guy goes back to try and rescue the dog, and even manages to speak to someone who says that the person writing all of these messages is named Jose. He then speaks to a second lady who says that this Jose guy has been doing it for years, but still no one knows if it's for a specific reason and help is genuinely needed, or it's just mental health issues. Failing the first time, this guy even goes back at night to try and rescue and buy the dog. After they refused to sell it to him, he said that he felt extremely unsafe, that he was surrounded, and that he was told for his own safety he needed to stop recording. And that was his last update. However, he does seem to be safe and is potentially going back to find Jose tomorrow.
Oh, how convenient. It's just Jose. I don't believe it, man. It definitely sounds like somebody might be needing help. I think Jose might be a diversion. I think bro's trying to get you to leave. He's trying to convince you the house is haunted. Are you just gonna let him? Expects us to believe that the guy got like a whole hallway head start on that run. Ain't no way. All you're doing is giving people ideas, bruh.
Y'all remember the missing kids on the milk cartons? Accompanied by the got milk commercials? Why is there milk on their mouth? A bunch of kids on the milk? Why is there milk on our mouth? Missing children on the milk? Even the silk milk. Milk on the mouth. More missing children. And these guys are absolutely covered, you guessed it, in milk. These were also children on a milk carton. $94,000 reward. More children, you guessed it, on a milk carton. I didn't know Shaq was such an avid milk lover. Is that his mom right there? By the company you keep. It's crazy how Oreo got pulled into this, by the way. By the company that you keep. It's just really weird how all these celebrities have milk on their mouth. Really weird. Body by milk? Wasn't she just caught up in a whole bunch of drama? The milk being symbolized in their hair. That's a good one. We could do this for hours. By the way, screenshot these coordinates, but ask no questions.
Do they still even do this? They used to go so hard with advertising when I was in school. I used to even think it was just my school specifically. I didn't know that all the schools were doing it. But yeah, there is a crazy rabbit hole for the missing posters on the milk cartons. Can't really say it here, but I guess you could Google it.
A man has been arrested accused of tagging iconic buildings across Melbourne with a cartoon bird. The 21-year-old has been charged with 50 offences, including criminal damage. A man has been arrested accused of tagging iconic buildings across Melbourne with a cartoon bird. The 21-year-old has been charged with 50 offences, including criminal damage.
I'm impressed. How does one achieve this? He had to have like tied himself off from the top here just to spray paint this. He can do all that, but he can't hide good enough from the cops. Oh god. Jesus, dude. How could you even get used to that? But at least he's keeping it outside. It's definitely an outdoor kitty. I don't know if that makes it any better though.
What is supposed to be like the worst thing you've made a female do? Is there like
I would say like herself.
That's someone appearing to boast about getting a girl to herself. He's part of an online terror group called 764. Members prey on children online, extorting them to record abuse material and videos of self. Police! The extremist Satanist group were responsible for this police raid on a house in Australia. They tried to get a 5-year-old girl to kill her pet cat and stream it online. When she refused, they called the police and told them her dad had a gun.
It's horrific, nightmare-inducing stuff. Take a razor blade and carve their abuser's name into their body on video.
The only thing you're concerned about is if she went through with it and you got caught.
One member of the group was 19-year-old Cameron Finnegan from Horsham in West Sussex.
Not about whether she was or not. I don't think about stuff in that moment.
He called himself Acid online, boasted about children and planned to kill a homeless person. Until, while live on this group chat, the police came calling.
They asked for a search. He got feted.
Finnegan admitted 5 charges, including possession of images, assisting suicide, and having a terror guide. Finnegan was sentenced to 6 years in prison. The judge said he posed a high risk of serious harm to the public.
Serious harm to the public, but only 6 years. Okay. Like, there's not enough crazy stuff happening in the world right now. It really is disappointing to see how evil some people can be. Or wants to square up with literally anybody, looking around to see who wants a piece of that. A sea turtle shows disgust at eating something repulsive. That's crazy. I've never seen any animal show disgust at anything. Bro was trying to judo chop it even after he spit it out. If you think you're having a bad day, at least you weren't eaten alive, spit out, and then slapped for tasting bad.
Iron in the dryer right next to it. Come on. I think they're in there too long. You got it though. There we go. Never seen this before. Let's see it. All right. Well, that's nice.
Bro had it set to high heat, that instant dry mode. So dry it disintegrated.
In 2013, something really bad happened at the Cecil Hotel in Los Angeles. A tourist named Eliza Lam was visiting from Canada, but little did she know that her would become the most infamous conspiracy theory in the world. The day that Eliza was supposed to check out of the hotel, she was reported missing after not calling her parents, to which the hotel released the last known footage ever seen of Eliza, where she is seen acting very unusual in an elevator. It looks like as if she's running away from someone or something, with millions of netizens calling it the most unsettling video on the internet. No one knows why Eliza was acting so erratically, but the police suggested that she must have been on substances, or simply had a mental breakdown due to her bipolar disorder. However, not even a few days later, guests at the hotel began complaining about the water in the sink coming out as brown, to which they launched an investigation that took place in the water tanks. There they found Eliza's body floating in the tank, not wearing anything. The police determined that she accidentally in the tank, but it makes no sense why she would have gone up there alone, and how she could even open the hatch considering it's very heavy.
Yeah, I remember this dude. I think they never actually found out why she actually did it. But yeah, this one is really creepy. Just because she was acting like really weird, like super bizarre. Well guys, that's all I have today. Thanks for hanging out with me again. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, you're awesome and I appreciate you. And with that, I'll see you in the next video.